Join me as you and I and you take a journey to become better writers together and geek out.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Writ Late Writes. Our main man, Mr. Ralph, is working on some bandwidth issues, so hopefully he'll be here soon. But until then, we got the Shadow Rabbit and Scar Black Nat.
All right, so we doing this nice, cool, classy, a little bit of jazz. What you drinking tonight? Hey, Shen.
I am just drinking the Kool-Aid as always of pop cultureness and geekdom.
It's a good thing you finished that, because otherwise it's gonna be like, well, in 5 hours we're not gonna have Lou anymore.
Hey man, it only works if everyone drinks it. And tonight we'll be drinking it with our friends from Shattermare, who I'm hoping you can let into the show.
Oh, I don't have that permission, man. That's still you.
Yay!
We're here.
I'm sitting on my cell phone and I don't know how to do that. What is up? Kyle, Brian, welcome back.
Hey.
It feels like ages since we spoke.
How long ago was that? I don't even remember.
It's been a little bit.
Time is a mystery.
But, we were just hanging around outside, and you guys keep inviting us back for some reason. So we love to come back.
As you can tell, we don't have very many friends.
Come on, we got to sell this better than that. We're happy to have you back, of course. You are running a Kickstarter currently for this chapter 6 and the collected works as well.
So we release issue 6 actually just dropped. I need to update the website so it goes from pre-order to regular. You can order 6, but the Kickstarter is primarily for the first 6-issue volume. So we've got that up there.
Ralph, if you can,
and it is a super cool.
There we go.
Ralph is here.
He just can't connect because his PC doesn't like him.
What?
We should probably do a Kickstarter just to get Ralph a new PC.
We'll be talking about that next week.
So,
but until then, let's give our boys from Hardly Heroes a promo video.
All right.
Yeah, just ignore the coming January 2022 at the end of this video.
Specifics. Just ignore that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am hitting the play button.
It's not like we know what you're
Just
am I
vibe
hitting the play
with it.
button, or are you guys doing it? Okay.
Yeah, as we said, time is an illusion, and we have no idea what year it is anymore.
That's right.
No facts, only vibes. Is there sound on?
Oh, is it doing that thing again? Oh, that's.
I'm not hearing any sound. Well, anyway, our clandestine.
When last
heroes-
we left our heroes.
Yeah, I don't have admin privileges, so I don't have sound permission. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just narrate it.
That would be awesome. Can we get?
I had to get the script.
Our heroes are on an adventure, a clandestine adventure through a land where magic has reappeared.
That's right. You're not far off. That was pretty... All right, here we go. Ready?
Whooshing pow.
Horse foot trap.
Flaming horse.
When last we left our heroes. Dun dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
Join our 4 main characters: Harbeck, Aaron, Salazar, and Shump. That's as much as I remember.
And a fifth guy who's there for some reason.
And
totally, you should get attached to. Anyway,
yeah, don't spoil it, man. They're only on issue 5. You have to get to.
They live, they laugh, they love.
That's right.
And along the way,
they're your main characters: Harbeck, Shump, Theron, Salazar. That's the people. Those are the guys.
Yep. So it opens up with them meeting up.
Guy telling a story.
Yeah, a little bit of infighting.
There's our old logo.
Yeah,
there's our old title.
The Heroes title. Man,
I love that cover though.
Those were the days. We're like, yeah, it's like very EverQuest. And then
yeah, I mean,
that's Salazar. He's a warlock.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got color.
Sick. Whoa, there we go.
That's for a nod. He's the narrator of the story. He's a bard.
Yeah, so they meet in a mountain cabin. Amelin is the typical NPC quest giver that sets them out on their main mission. So magic has just reappeared in the world. If you read the book,
it's probably super.
He needs them to escort him to town.
He's a humble merchant.
The path has become especially dangerous since magic returned. There's all sorts of weird things going on. Erratic weather. Giant chasm that open up in the middle of the continent. It's Harbeck. He was raised by wolves.
Dun, dun. I almost missed the issue 1 like crazy Harbeck eyes. Looks like an alien.
It's been a learning curve for everyone.
And we forgot to color in his arm hair. Those were the days. Now it's a collectible.
Now everything is perfect.
Everything is awesome.
Speaking of collectibles,
yeah,
you can get a laser engraved wooden cover, the trade paperback, as well as a leather bound cover.
Yeah, so I threw up the first 12 pages just to give people a sampler, and we've got some sweet rewards.
That's badass.
How sick is that?
Yeah, so we're gonna do. You know how a lot of people are doing like metal prints. We're like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna do wood. So we found some people that can do pretty cool laser engraved wood, like
that is amazing.
Inch thick. So
what's cooler than lasers?
Yeah, and it comes out pretty detailed. So we're gonna do
lasers with Dungeons and Dragons characters.
That's right.
Born from.
Yes, we're gonna do. Excuse me. So we're gonna do the Metcalf cover on wood.
That's sick. Which is a sick cover.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
all your covers are sick, dude.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Oh shit.
Let's see how lost I last here. Last I lost, whatever.
How long you last?
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, it's a pleasure having you here. Thanks for dealing with our little problems over here.
How dare you?
Oh, you're calling yourself a little problem?
I mean, I know I am, but you don't need to just blast it.
Don't worry, I call you a big problem. I don't call you a little problem.
We're improvising. Thank God you're here. We're terrible.
I was enjoying the whole D&D dun dun dun.
This is why I only do interviews. I don't host podcasts.
What am I, an improv actor? Come on.
Oh,
see, look. Jordan says, Nathan, come on now. We all know the truth.
Yes, I am the biggest pain. Thing is, once I leave, there will be nothing but a void, an emptiness.
It's true.
I gotta admit, guys, when I saw the wooden cover, I was like, "Whoa, you guys are really going D&D on this."
Yeah,
I love that, dude. The leather bound is cool too.
Yep, and that's
why I'm gonna get both.
People are going for. So we also came across this. He's a pretty talented artist at MegaCon. So we had him do like a Beatles homage cover. So we're doing some issue 1 variant covers that we did, or that we're doing as like exclusive since this is our first Kickstarter launch. And then we're gonna do some kind of cool, like it's either gonna be leather bound or like hardcover or something for the super awesome edition.
And then I saw the covers. They look amazing. Yeah. I saw the Beatles homage cover.
Yeah, that's gonna be our next T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I totally. When I went in looking for which book I wanted, I was like, okay, I'm getting the Beatles homage cover.
Gotcha. And yeah, so we got funded. I didn't set like a title, but basically like what our printing costs will probably be, since we're still, I mean, we're doing a monthly comic anyways. So this is just to get people some cool stuff for the trade paperback volume. But yeah, we got funded, so now everything's cake. Since you guys are having us on again, I was talking to Shadow, and we're want to do a little raffle for the viewers.
I think it's a great idea. I like the whole concept that all they have to do is at least put in $1 towards the Kickstarter, and they're already in the raffle.
Yep. So I think was it like 11 days left?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've got Javon working on the cover too.
Yeah. So he did the Beatles homage.
Ooh.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you should. I think I've heard of him.
Nice.
Yeah, Javon's a dope dude.
He is the illest.
Yeah. Yeah, we met him down at MegaCon. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, that's great, man.
So yeah, so like Raph was saying, if you guys, even if you do $1 for the next week and a half, the Kickstarter's still up. You'll be entered into a raffle, and just message us. Just say, hey, we're watching the Writ and Writ show, and I'm putting in for the raffle, and then once the campaign ends, we'll pick a winner. And whoever wins will get their own custom sculpture from this guy above Kyle here. And you will
Shadow Rabbit original. So you hear this, guys. You go in, you support the book, and even if you put in $1, you still get put into the raffle to win a nice Shadow Rabbit piece.
That's right. That's right. You can ask for any character from the story, or you got your own D&D thing, but preferably from Shattermare, because it's super dope and these characters are amazing.
Yeah,
these guys are super cool.
Or if
so I would like to get a figure of a Rafael Montoya. You kill my father, prepare to die. If that's at all possible.
All right, I'll make it happen.
For real, dude.
Boom! There's the magic. It's there. I am Rafael Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
So you can request that right there. That's what you want.
But seriously, yeah, we love what you guys are working on. Super happy to try to help support it in any way, and I promise you, I sell these things for a lot more than $1. So, it's hopefully a raffle you'd want to get involved in.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I kind of wanted to we kind of want to give back to the viewers, because Raph was one of the first people to reach out to us when we just started, and it was like, hey, do you want to come on my show, talk about D&D? And I'm like, hell yeah. I'll talk to myself about D&D in the shower. I don't care. Yeah, no, we had a great time. So, this is kind of like a celebration of coming back and getting the Kickstarter launched. So,
yeah, dude, congratulations again. We're super excited for it. And yeah, everyone, please come support these guys.
Yeah, people, come on, man. Look, you get the book, you go on the Kickstarter, you get your volume of 5 issues in one book, and then 6
issues.
Oh, even better, look at that, 6 issues. But wait, aren't you just coming out with that 6th issue right now?
Yeah.
So look at that. You even get the 6th issue is just coming out, and that one has a beautiful cover. I have to show you that one.
Yeah, I'm stoked about the.
Oh, I love that whole. Let's decide. You let the audience decide what the cover should be.
Yeah, I couldn't decide. There were 2. They're all so good.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic. I'm about to show them off now. Boom. That was the first one.
Yo,
awesome.
That's the second one. And that's the third one.
Yep,
man.
And
I feel bad because it took me a while to figure out what was different between that one and that one. Then I realized it, and I was like, okay, I like the first one better.
Yeah.
But dude, this is an amazing cover, man, for issue 6.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a split connecting cover too. So like the left will be cover A, the right will be cover B, and so they'll be connecting covers.
Sick.
So that'll kind of like cap off, the last issue of volume 1. So
there you have it, folks. You go, you support the Kickstarter, you get the whole thing in one shot. And if you want the single issue, you can go and get yourself the single issue, which is coming out soon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll be printing books tomorrow for issue 6.
Oh, look at that. That's really soon.
And we've got everything. So
that's gonna make for a dope poster.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm looking at this, dude. I was thinking it was gonna be the whole cover like this, and I was like, dude, I can just see this as a metal or a foil.
Yeah, that's true. Probably
tapestry of Gygaxian fantasy.
Well, dude, this looks epic. So this looks like it's gonna be an epic conclusion to volume 1.
Yes.
I was like, wait, you still deciding? You got to roll the dice for it? Wait, what happened?
Choose your own adventure. Yeah.
The audience decides. Okay, we're in trouble then because we saw what happened when the audience decided if Robin should live or not.
He came back eventually.
Oh yeah, eventually. Now he's a death-hating machine, so I don't blame him either.
The fan votes are always fun. I think the most recent fan vote thing I saw was South Carolina University's mascot. They tried to name him the Cock Commander.
Uh-oh.
That was our...
The university didn't seem to like that.
They gotta know by now not to let people. I mean, after Bodie McBoatface, how are they ever gonna let anyone?
There's so many more of them, man. Like
You're
remember
not
when
gonna
they
like it.
sent Kanye up to Kodiak, Alaska to do a concert?
I forgot they did. Yeah.
Sounds great,
Did he do it?
Yeah, he went up. Unlike Taylor Swift, who had to go perform at a Institute of the Deaf.
She didn't go to that.
Nope.
Oh my God, I don't blame her.
Oh, come on.
And that's why Kanye interrupted her to let her know.
Exactly.
And that's why Jesus.
Jordan, there you have it. Even if you support a little bit, Jordan, you still get put into the raffle, and you may even get a Shadow Rabbit piece. But knowing Jordan, he's already ordered the Shadow Rabbit. As I'm looking at Shadow's face.
Jordan might have just figured out the golden bullet on how to get that thing we were talking about done.
Ooh.
There you go.
There you go, Jordan. Well, there you go, Jordan. You can do it this way. I'm not giving you any like sneaks here or anything,
I mean,
also
there's one getting done right now in front of our eyes. Ain't that right, Mr. Shadow Rabbit Clay guy, Louis Schaefer, right?
Shadow's working his magic always, man, always.
Yeah, sorry, man. It's been a long couple of weeks here dealing with some personal stuff, so I gotta make sure I get a few things out the door.
Dude, we love when you work on something on the show.
We want you to explain to us your creative detail behind it.
Oh my God! Look at this thing,
Yeah.
dude.
Heavy.
Oh, dude.
The wings are taking forever, though.
Wow, I can see why.
What's your process? How are you doing this?
Oh, I like the.
Oh, it's right at the head.
You broke it.
Yeah.
No.
Wait till you see what the head does.
Wait for it.
Yeah, like I said, that's for the Patreon.
Hey, wait. I said that to a girl once. And I got in trouble, but
yeah, that's. So anyway, we're not worried about YouTube strikes. It's okay.
Well,
Believe it or not, that won't get you a YouTube strike.
And the magic will happen in a second, folks, as Shadow makes the magic appear.
There we are.
Oh,
Dude,
no
man.
way.
Oh, that is badass. Even Travel Root Beer is laughing at me.
I'm all about that.
What's up, Danny?
Dude, that looks fantastic, man. Look at that.
Now I want light up LED blue flame.
Well,
That's my order.
if anybody can do it, Shadow can do it.
That's
Oh.
pretty awesome.
Oh man, dude, it's been great watching Shadow grow as an artist. You know, the first time I saw one of these glow figures that had the lights, I was like amazed, and it was like a D&D figure too, right? It was the
Yeah.
main.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. It was the one we did for my campaign with Traveling Root Beer. He was our DM. Well, he is our DM.
You mean Traveling Root Beer, the guy who's in our comment section right now?
Guy in our comment section
Guy
right
in
now.
your
That
comment
has better
section?
CGI than the
You
movie.
mean the same guy who
I
wrote
did kind of love
Just
the movie.
Some Guy?
That guy. That's right.
Right, he wrote that
Now,
book, Just Some Guy, right?
You can find it right now on Amazon and Royal Road.
Well, you know,
Man,
it's all about Just
I
Some
hope
Guy,
it's-
so you know.
I hope the book goes into detail about just some guy, man. Like just the random guy, not some guy, the random guy.
Well, that's why I was so particularly taken with Shattermare, is because we were running our campaign concurrent with when we met you guys. I was like, dude, these guys actually did it. They illustrated and then put this thing of love all together, and it's like,
Dude, man,
I don't know,
it's what we all want. We all want to put
It's
our
awesome.
D&D campaign into a comic book, and these guys have done it.
Hey,
So
if
you
we
guys
can
are
It's
get
just
up to-
amazing, man.
You guys are up
again,
to
the
issue 6.
backstory on how you guys all, why it's so important to you. I mean, that was
Oh, that's right.
kind of touching.
Let those of us know that weren't here before, how this all came to be.
Scott?
Well, yeah. I mean, after one of our sessions, one day. Well, I can go back to the beginning of when we started. So we had our friend Wilson. He got diagnosed with cancer, and one of the things he wanted to do was, start a D&D campaign, which is something a lot of people want to do but can't because it's hard to get people together. But we made it work for him. We made it work. So we started getting together every week playing D&D for about a year, and then he passed away. And one of the players in the group, because the original DM took really good notes. His name was Wilson, and he passed his notes down after he passed away to one of the players in the group, and we carried that on, and we're still playing the campaign this day. So we've been playing it for about 5 years now.
That's a good
And
campaign.
then about I don't know, like 2 years ago now, we were like kind of shooting the shit after a session, and one of the players in the group, and also Wilson, like we had some people that were like big comic book fans, and we were kind of talking about how it'd be cool to start a comic book based off the campaign, and we just kind of said, let's give it a shot and see what happens. And it was a lot of trial and error, figuring out how things work, and R&D, so to speak. But beginning of this year, we launched issue 1, and it's been an issue every month ever since.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we'll see ahead. And it's fun, like learning the process still as we're going. I mean, like I'm just looking at putting together the issue 6 to print, and I'm just like blown away, like how good our artist has gotten in like most of a year. I'm just like,
Can we shout out your artist, because that's ridiculous.
Dan Zay?
His name is Dan, or that's his handle. Goes by Dan Zay. I haven't met the guy.
I like that handle, Dan Zay.
Yeah. So I can find his Facebook and drop it in a little bit.
Oh yeah,
But,
do that. Yeah, put it right into the comment section. People will go looking for him.
yeah, he's incredible, and just to see the progression of his work, like from issue 1 to 6, I'm just like, damn. And this guy cranks out pages like constantly. So, and then our colorist and everyone, letter, like,
Dude, if you guys started in January and you're already at issue 6, and we're only in going into September, that's amazing.
yeah, we launched issue 1 in February. So yeah, so it's about a month.
That's great. Wow.
So
It's running straight off of your campaign. No,
Yeah, for the
No
most
creative
part.
liberties.
I made a couple
better on
liberties,
a
but
few
it's like at
things.
least 90%.
Yeah.
Just because so much stuff that happens, and they can't, like in the original campaign, it's like we were all in the cabin and we were like, "Why are we here? I don't know." And the quest giver gets quest, and we were just like, "Okay."
What are we doing here? I don't know. How? Let's figure this out. Okay. You spent like 10 hours just figuring that.
Yeah, there's gonna be some people out there who read it who pick it up like a comic and they're like, "There's no character development here. These guys just follow." And so we've added some of the backstory that you wouldn't get if we followed the campaign exactly. So you're welcome out there. But yeah, it's like 90% accurate. I mean, looking back now that we're like at the end of campaign 2, some of the stuff that happened subsequently, it's cool because like we can just like knowing where the story is gonna go, we can we're better informed, so we're not like writing it as we go along, I guess is the right.
We can breadcrumb little things,
Yeah, that's good.
tease some things, foreshadowing,
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
So
Right.
what would you guys say has been your biggest learning point?
Biggest?
I'd
Or
say
I mean, we're
most
starting from like
influential.
almost zero knowledge on how to do this.
well,
So
don't
how
give
about
me
most influential, if that helps?
I'd say the biggest learning curve was like dealing with the scripting and the art, because like I was saying, we came into this, we haven't been in the industry for years like a lot, like some people, so we had to learn the process from like complete 0 to 100. Like going to conventions and stuff for us, at least to me, I don't speak for Kyle, but that's the easy part. Like hanging out, talking to people, selling the book. That's not
what we do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. But the background, getting all the artists coordinated, like script,
Deadlines,
drafts, revision, all of that stuff. Like that was a learning curve. Like we spent a lot of time. Like man, what do we spend on issue 1 going back and forth? Probably.
Well, we were going to launch in January initially, then we had to push it back another month. So that was just like revisions, getting stuff straight, and I think we had to find a different colorist at the last second or something.
That sounds like comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just issue 1 took us probably like 2 months. Just to to get like the pencils and inks.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You guys are on issue 6 over here, and you got the first trade paperback or the trade back or whatever you want to call it. And that's a lot of stuff in a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's fun.
I know it sounds weird to you guys, but we watch the industry over here, and most people have trouble trying to put out that one book a year.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to some of the other people at some of the conventions, and they're like impressed by us, and we're like, "What? Like, what? We're not."
And I know what it is. You guys are like, we're not doing anything. What are you talking? We just want it out there.
We just really want to tell people about our D&D campaign.
Exactly.
Like
that passion shows up, though, man. You can see that passion. You can see that you guys want this out there. You guys are trying to work at a good pace that gets the book out there, and you still have quality.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
fun doing
fun.
it.
It's fun to create it because it's like you're revisiting all the dumb
fair
shit
enough.
that you guys did.
Well, that's the best part of the campaign is when you're talking about it later on.
Yeah, or like looking forward to like the part in the comic book where you get to revisit certain dumb shit that happened.
Exactly.
Like issue 7's got a good one at the end that but you have to wait another like
couple months.
2 months for that one.
Dude,
No.
you were cracking up thinking about.
No,
Look, that's how you know it's good, man.
It's gonna be it's where our book goes from technically teen to probably closer to mature. It rides that
So,
line.
well, let me guess. It's gonna be the bard, and he's not gonna have an instrument, but he's
No.
still like,
Relax.
This isn't Vox Machina. Jeez.
the bard's actually pretty tame in ours. I mean, he's mostly the narrator, hanging out, so he doesn't cause too much trouble.
He's more like I don't know. He's like what's his name? He's the DJ Khaled of our world. Like, he's there as a hype guy, as a producer for the mayor, Gerlin Slate Keep. If you guys, for people out there, if you're caught up. So yeah, he's not.
Oh, we all need a hype man. So
Yeah, Hardback is
Come on,
more
people.
like.
Wait till you see this story. It's epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I will say though, the next stuff that we release, like, because we're working on our second thing that's not associated with Hardly Heroes.
Mhm.
It's still fantasy. It's like I don't know if we talked about this last time. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
you mentioned something about working on something else. I don't think you got too.
I don't know if we had it in the works or not last time. I don't remember when we decided we were going to do this or not.
Yeah, so we're there's a store in Florida. They do like a compilation or an anthology for like Florida artists each year.
Cool.
And so we're doing like 8. It'll be 8 to 12 pages. But we decided to do. I don't know, Kyle has these crazy ideas he writes down, and this one's like that's great. It's a great idea. So it's gonna be like a slice of life. It's called Lich in the Kitchen. So
Lich in the Kitchen.
Yeah, this guy. His name
All
is Larry. His name is Larry Litch. He's a cooking show. He's like a professional chef or aspiring to be like on the HG channel or whatever.
Oh my God.
How to
Right,
start
right, right.
humanity.
Yeah, that's his passion. He just wants to cook. So
This sounds like a great idea already.
So it's gonna like juxtapose that with like absurdly violent scenes from like the fantasy age of where he became a lich. So you've got like he's trying to do his cooking show in the present, and then in the past it'll flash back to like how he got an idea for like a recipe, and it's like a party of adventurers coming in to kill him because to them he's like this abomination, but he's just like, fuck off, I'm trying to cook.
Very Slumdog Millionaire. I like.
You're bothering me, kids. You're bothering me.
Yeah, so he's like, finger of deathing people when they come in, like exploding their heads and stuff. So,
Hey,
like,
fresh liver.
yeah, you see, there you go.
Brains.
And we may or may not try to like fit the recipe in there at the end, like so we can come out like a cookbook eventually.
Cool.
That's a
But
good
anyways,
idea.
that will not be a monthly release. Like we learned our lesson with Hardly Heroes.
Yeah.
We're gonna take our time with that one. So I'll say that's a big lesson. Like never overextend yourself. Like,
Exactly.
Very true.
But that's,
So is
that's
this
why
a one shot or is
compilations
this
is
just-
good because you can actually dip into it, do something, and not have to worry about like following up. Not for a while anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, and I mean like if you come out with like a graphic novel or a volume that's like half a year or like once a year, I mean like look at Kickstarter, look at Indiegogo. It's so easy now to release something, and if you have a good enough following, people will wait if they really enjoy the story. People will wait and they'll buy it. So that works for people. I've met people that literally their whole like all of their sales are online, like crowdfunding.
Mhm.
They're not in any retailer stores.
Big numbers.
Yeah, but then they can offer like some cool stuff directly to consumers. And they're not worrying about like what a publisher has to say or like distributors or all that bullshit.
Yeah,
So
you've got a little bit more control.
yeah,
Less guarantees, but more control.
yeah. So
Hey, Brian, you want to be Larry Litch for Halloween?
oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That'd be
It's a
interesting.
good Halloween costume.
Just a hood,
Yeah.
skeleton face.
You're just a skeleton in a chef costume.
Have you guys been cosplaying to the cons yet?
Not yet, but there's one in September. Kyle and I think we're gonna have our girlfriends dress up as a couple of the one or two of the female characters in the book and be our models.
That sounds like a great idea.
Now those sound like a catch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we have time, like I want to do Theron. I have bows. That's the hardest part. The rest is just like Renaissance, like roguish archer character. Kyle, if he does Shump, we're gonna have to amputate his hand or do some cool effects. So
need some of the Silicon artist guys there, you know.
Yeah, time to figure out how Hollywood does it.
Man, you guys learn one business after another.
that's right.
Easy solution. You just change the entire theming, make it steampunk. Boom.
Just give him like a gauntlet or a wrap or something.
You're like young Frankenstein. I would talk to you.
Just a stomp.
The steampunk, that's the Lady Mechanica crossover.
Oh, nice.
We may or may not have the artist for Lady Mechanica do a cover. We'll see.
Oh.
If he answers my emails. If you're listening.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this a pipe dream or you got something?
I met him at a show.
Nice.
I forget his first name. Benitez. What was his last name?
I think so.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Dude, awesome.
Watch Ralph just pull up his entire contact history and be like, "Yeah, I know this guy. I went to school with him like 3 years ago."
That Rolodex out. Man.
Yeah,
Well, I can tell you this much: he's hard to get a hold of because I've been trying to get a hold of him for the show for a while.
See.
Okay.
So it
Whoever,
may not be you, so don't worry about it.
whoever gets in contact with him first.
That's worth a raffle ticket.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for, man. You know?
So I'll be like,
Yeah, just friends
You heard,
having
folks,
bets with
if
friends
you can get
and
in contact
exploiting
with
the
them
other
and get them
friends.
to talk to them, that's another ticket for you.
well, I'll be like, if I reach out to him and I'm like, oh, cool, okay, cool, let's do a cover. I'll be like, okay, you're contractually obligated to come promote the cover with us on Written Writ. I keep saying Writ.
There you go. Teamwork, people. Teamwork.
I'd love to, man. If you guys ever get up to the East Coast or we get down to Florida, you know. Oh, you got the Northeast
I
Coast.
mean, they are on the East Coast.
Florida,
Florida's not a
the
separate
Gulf
country.
Coast. We got two
Florida's
coasts
its own
covered.
planet. Come on now.
How far have you gotten on your comic convention tour? Away from Florida.
North Carolina, up north.
Oh, that's
Nice.
close enough. Okay.
Was that Galaxy?
We didn't do Galaxy. We went to Heroes.
Heroes.
Oh,
Okay,
Heroes.
Heroes.
Okay.
I think that was probably our best convention too.
Yeah, that was one of the best.
I mean, it's
ones.
made for you.
We met some cool people up there.
Yeah, that's where I met. Can't remember his first name, but the artist for Lady Mechanica. That's where I met him.
Oh, dope.
Scotty Young was up there, but he kind of brushed me off. He's like, "No, fuck you. I have too much going on right now."
Oh,
I was
he's
like,
busy as heck. Yeah.
Oh, he's crazy. He's made it. He's good. Yeah, he doesn't need
There's,
guys like me trying to pay him, a few $100 for a cover anymore. So,
there's music people, the off the beaten path people. That was pretty cool.
But there's always new people coming up, and there's so much talent out there. I mean,
oh yeah,
there's guys now who like
Oh, there's so much
you
talent out there
can
now.
get I mean, it's robbery what they're charging. Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, considering their talent. So
yeah.
especially
Like,
work some of these cons.
yeah, that's what I do when I go to a lot of them now. I just walk around, check out people's art. If I like the style, I'm like, hey, if they do prints, I'm like, hey, have you ever done a comic cover? Would you be interested? If they do,
Let's go.
if they do Spider-Man or Batman, I'm like, okay, clearly you like comic books. Like, are you interested? So yeah, at this point we've got a pretty good roster of cover artists.
Like what's comic books?
Yeah, we got
we're just like orphans.
what are those?
we got 6 covers out. Six people on the docket for covers, up to 12, I think.
Dude,
Yep,
that's
we've
great.
got
That's pretty good.
at a convention recently that was geared more towards RPGs, D&D.
We like those.
I heard. Yeah. I met one of the guys who worked on original D&D art, so he's gonna do a cover for us.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that has me salivated. It has me salivated.
Yeah, I'm
You
really
know
excited.
What would also be really cool? If you guys do a tapestry, you should contact the guy who's currently right behind Ralph, Mr. Christopher Angel, because his style is old classic oil paintings.
Can you believe that's Castlevania?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I did. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't
We got another boy who does maps and stuff too. So
Oh yeah.
Can you zoom in on it?
Oh,
Could you bring up
Hold on.
your?
I'll bring up my screen so you can see it a little closer.
yeah, that's awesome.
And that doesn't even do
sweet.
it justice, man.
Yeah, it doesn't
When you
even do it
see that in
justice.
person,
That's sweet. Yeah.
And the prints, whoo! Yeah, Christopher does a great job at those things, and and I've always thought that it would be interesting to see him do like a Dungeons and Dragons type of thing.
Yeah,
I never thought about Tapestry before.
I'll get with you after the show.
All right, I'll give you his info.
Sweet.
I'll be like, hey, Chris, I'm gonna send some guy over to you.
I feel like we're making something new like every month. Like we got soap.
So,
At Heroes Con, we were
got
set
soap.
next to the bathroom, and we had soap for sale. So.
no, that's perfect, man. We're here. You can use our soap.
Yeah, it worked out. We're trying to come up with like weird
I know
swag
someone can help you
ideas.
with that too.
Yeah.
We were thinking like, should we just like dump out all the soap in the bathroom so they have to use our soap? But we decided against it.
Yeah, that's more of a. Yeah, look, I mean, you wouldn't. If someone else did.
Right.
You
I don't
can't
know what
control
happened.
Not us. We just come prepared.
Yeah, you never know. It's too much.
Have you guys considered coming out with your own dice set?
Yeah, I'm
I thought so.
currently talking to actually 2 or 3 different people about that. So
Ooh.
That's sick.
yeah, so we're gonna do. Oh, so we turned the book that's based off the D&D back into a D&D module. So
Dude, that's a given. I thought you already had that one.
we debuted that a couple weeks ago. So we'll
That's great,
at some
man.
point we'll do a crowdsourced campaign for like a box set. You know how people do like the epic encounters and stuff. So we'll have dice. We'll have some cool dice for that.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be sick.
Took me just a minute to pull it up,
Yes,
but
dude,
that's the
that's
tapestry when you actually see it in person.
beautiful. Dang, man.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude, man, we saw Christopher at a show. We just had to cover him. We were like, dude, we got to talk about your stuff.
And like all of his pieces are like that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Oh, wow.
all of them.
Yeah.
Some Final Fantasy stuff I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the link.
He does game stuff. He does
Yeah.
fantasy stuff. He does. Oh,
I mean, Ralph also has this link to the past somewhere as well.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Dude, I love Link.
Yeah, for real, that's my favorite part of going to cons, just checking out the other artists and vendors too, man. I kind of like not working them lately. I get to actually walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, man. Like, it's a blast to because we know your pain of being behind that table and being stuck there. So it's such a blast to be able to just walk through the convention and like see all these people and like get to know them and hear their stories and see their fantastic stuff. That's one of the reasons we started this whole thing was because there's just like you guys, there's people out there that aren't getting enough press and their stuff isn't being shown off enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you guys are on the circuit now. I mean, are you starting to recognize everybody? You got friends on there?
Yeah.
Showing
Yeah.
up? That's
It's a
great,
cool
man.
community.
It is. It's a little small community. Little big community, but yeah.
Yeah.
We got some places and someone's like, oh shit, you guys are here.
And in a good way,
Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, run.
Shoot, that's
Hey, you
us.
guys are here.
That's us every time we go to a con now. It's like,
Nah, it is,
hey, you didn't tell us you were coming.
Look, it's Peyton Apple. Do I owe you money? No. Okay.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, man. Do you guys should get a panel, like a live show going at some point.
Well,
When you go to some
Ralph
show.
has had a couple of panels.
Yeah, you were on one at
Eternal
what's it called?
Con.
Left?
Yeah.
Eternal Con, yeah.
Nice.
It was fun. So it makes me wonder if we should do some more.
Hey,
Where's
man,
Eternal
if it
Con
gets us,
at?
if it gets us into a
Long
couple more
Island, New
shows.
York.
Eternal Con was in Long Island, New York. The one we're looking at coming up is probably New York Comic Con.
Yeah, I'm looking at Baltimore, maybe.
Dude, Baltimore is fantastic. You planning on going again?
I don't know. We gotta see. I was talking to somebody. We'll see what happens.
If you guys come down to any of the Florida ones, I got a spare guest room now.
Hey,
Yo, man. That's a heck of an offer.
thank you for the invitation.
Thank you.
We were almost
MegaCon, I
at
heard good things.
which convention was it? It's a Reed Pop convention. I think it's in Miami.
That was MegaCon, right?
There you go, MegaCon.
Yeah,
We almost made it to MegaCon.
Orlando,
and
yeah.
then the pandemic happened.
Oh, and MegaCon this past year was
I heard last
insane.
year,
That's what I kept hearing. My friends are like, "Dude, we're down here at MegaCon. What the hell? Why aren't you here?" I'm like, "Hey."
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have gotten very far. It was like a sea of over 100,000 people. Like on Saturday, they just kept letting people in.
Yeah, so many people.
I heard it.
Never
Yeah,
underestimated.
I caught COVID at MegaCon, so that's the only time I've ever gotten COVID. There's so many fucking people there.
The con coof.
We'll put that on their brochure for next year.
How kept COVID?
Yeah, I feel like they won't let you sell those T-shirts. Though.
Where were you?
I went to MegaCon. All I got was. I don't know.
Where were you when you caught COVID?
Oh my god!
If you made it something cool, like it was like a skeleton hand with a wand, like expected
Curse of COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
Power word COVID.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god!
It's a very serious thing. and
Effects
I don't
based
take it.
on the person's alignment
6
will
feet.
induce either sickness, death, stay-at-home orders, inability to move, or death.
Alright,
All right, so roll for
I'm
roll
sorry.
for
I'm sorry.
damage.
YouTube, don't kill us.
Roll your Constitution.
I didn't say Constitution. I said death.
Yeah, there's none of that.
Yeah, that's why you gotta roll your Constitution.
No. We're doing death saving throws. These are.
Oh, so he's already dying. No. We gotta wait to see how bad the COVID is. So we gotta roll Constitution.
Yeah, but
Listen,
you
your
can
alignment
negate it
didn't
by
match
stepping
up.
6 feet away. So,
Yeah, you got to roll better.
so anyway, so next cons you guys are right.
We got Agent City coming up in St. Augustine.
Hey.
Oh, sweet.
And Daytona, we got one Daytona, right?
Oh,
Yep.
dope.
Okay.
And then a couple sprinkled throughout the rest of the year, like Central
I
Florida.
forget that Florida has so many conventions.
Yeah, Florida's a big place.
A lot of stuff.
Imagine if it were Texas. Man.
It's funny, but Texas only has a couple of conventions.
Texas has
Texas
they've
has a
got pretty
lot
big
of
one.
more conventions, Ralph.
No, what?
I
Yeah, what's the
don't
big?
know,
They've got
man.
a pretty big one there.
Oh, they got
Yeah.
a big one. They got a big one. Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah.
Well, they have like more. They have other stuff that are cons too, like video games,
Yeah.
right?
And like they're huge in the anime scene. Like they have at least one for every month.
Yeah.
Are you guys
Wow.
consider Gen Con?
Yes, but I'd have to look into it and see when the next dates are and all that stuff.
Dude,
Yeah,
all I
it
have
just-
to say
it
is
gets fast.
Dragon Con. Dragon
Con?
Con.
Yeah, Dragon. It's
I
in,
know.
Yeah,
it's in Georgia,
It'll be
right?
perfect for you guys.
Well, we got turned down, so we were talking about some of the bigger conventions. So I applied.
Yeah, tell them to accept us.
We got the generic corporate. Sorry,
I got his number,
try
I
again
think.
next month.
Well, don't worry.
Yeah.
If we get in, we'll bring you in.
Yeah,
I think we should just show up with a table and set it up and make them tell us to leave.
in the game room.
You can do like other people
who've
who've
done that.
outside.
Yeah,
Hey, look, we're outside. You can't stop us now.
Listen,
Yeah.
I think
Some
we
people got this
know
one,
a
they
guy.
got-
We know
They
a
got
guy,
their
right, Ralph?
backpack and just sit
Yeah,
down
we
at
know a
empty
guy who did
tables
that.
and do it.
No. I mean, we
We
could
did.
even know a guy who's going this year.
The Dragon Con? I think you're right.
We know. We already know a couple of them.
that's
True.
that's this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
it
is it?
this weekend.
Oh, shit.
Oof.
Yep.
Dude, that snuck up on me.
Yeah. All right. Well, I
So-
guess I'm not gonna be there, but-
I will say we may unofficially be there because there's a guy who's running like a live Let's Play panel
Ooh.
at
sweet.
DragCon, and he might be running our module for,
Dude, that's
for
great.
like 1, 2, 3. So
That's a way to sneak in.
yeah, sneak,
That's
just-
not sneaking in. That's like just
Back
waltz.
door.
That's waltzing in. You're right. Yeah.
And then it's
We're
even
gonna
better
be in
because I don't.
Dragon Con, even if you want us here.
Yeah, it's even better because I don't have to run it. So like,
Yeah.
I'll just look to see if someone did a live stream of it.
Dude, man, if you get the link to it, let us know. We'll post it up over here too.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna follow up with the guy and see if he ended up doing it.
Yeah, we debuted that module a couple weeks ago. It sounded like it did pretty well.
Yeah.
That's great. Man.
Well, your game, from the story wise, looks like it's amazing. So I can just imagine.
Yeah, my buddy was running it up in Charlotte. They had a small like a D&D convention there, and it was funny how close he got a lot of players to getting to what the players did originally at the table. Like,
wow,
that you read in the story. Yeah,
that's hard to do.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
As
like,
a DM, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
So kudos.
We thought they were gonna fuck everything up, but
Yeah, we thought we.
everything was perfect.
Yeah. So. But yeah, I mean, yeah. If next year we can get Dragon Con, that'd be cool. The tables there are expensive though, even for artists.
We know.
Yeah, it's a couple days. It's what, 3-day show, I think.
Yeah, 4-day show.
It's 4 days now.
Yeah, it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
It might be worth it though. It's
What, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, or Sunday? I mean,
Yeah.
I think.
yeah.
I think technically they have Monday, but no one really stays.
Monday too. Wow, shit.
Yeah, they
5
just
day show. Wow. That's
leave
crazy.
Monday.
Yeah.
So you come Thursday, like you stay Monday because you're still hungover, and then you like fly.
Yeah. Well, you've been to Dragon Con at least once.
Yeah, I used to go like almost every year. When I was
Oh
younger.
wow.
And I was hungover like 2 of the 3 of the 4 days.
That's all I hear about Dragon Con is like, oh, dude, I went to Dragon Con and we were drunk out of our minds. I'm like,
It's
The party, huh?
have you ever played a
It's
game
our
with
geek
people on drunk
spring
on your
break.
table?
yeah, that's right. It's like spring break. For nerds.
That is one of the.
Invited.
It could go one or two ways, and it usually goes the other way.
Yeah.
That's when we started having the rule: no drinking at the table.
Yeah,
So you
it's
guys
wild.
into what other pop culture stuff are you guys currently into? Anything that
Oh, cool.
inspires what
Yeah.
you're working on?
Kyle, you wanna go?
I'm too busy to have any fun. So
There you go, man. Working man.
At the rate you guys are going with these books, I can imagine you're too busy to.
Pretty much my answer. I watched the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy again over like 5 days. So
Wow.
oh
Yeah.
damn.
All right.
I actually bought the Lord of the Rings trilogy for my dad for his birthday like a week or two ago.
there you
Good.
go.
You must be so excited about the Rings of Power.
No, that's why I was like, I'll just watch the original. And then House of the Dragon. I don't know. I haven't heard like terrible
Should have
things
left
about
it alone. Should have left
I'll
it
watch
alone.
it. I'll watch it in 10 years after they do the. Yeah, they once they give the final episode of it, then I'll.
Then just watch the whole thing.
They've already started retconning things, so
I was
No,
loyal through.
really?
Oh, really? Oh, that's good of them.
Does
retconning.
Starbucks still
No,
exist
not
in
good
the
I swear to God, if they just retcon season 8, I'm not saying they'll be forgiven, but it's a start.
no, they're retconning like season
one.
one.
Yeah, that's
This-
what I figured.
does Starbucks still exist in the Game of Thrones universe or what? Or what?
I
Yeah,
don't
are they
know.
in Westworld?
Forgot
I
about
forget
that
how
cup.
ended.
Mr. Russ, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
isn't
see, that should be
Westeros
the
just part of
ending. The
Westworld?
ending is that they're one of the worlds in Westworld, and Westwood, or whatever you want to call it. And you
I
know,
thought that's
now you
canon.
got a better ending.
I thought that's canon now. They did a cameo in season 2 of Westworld. Which
My
George
media
R. Martin
consumption
has
is
said was the
basically
best
right
show
now.
HBO ever produced.
Westworld is that's good. That's good shit.
Yeah, Martin said POS. He's like, yeah, Westworld's the best thing you guys ever made. It's like, that's your fault, dog.
My
10
media
years to write
consumption
one
right
more book.
now is like basically just I keep up with wrestling, like All Elite Wrestling, AEW. That's about all I have time
That's
for keeping up with stuff.
They're
And
getting big now.
yeah. They actually, it's funny you mentioned House of the Dragon. They actually had a show that they were like cross promoting House of the Dragon with a couple weeks ago.
Have any of you guys seen Is Sandman out on
I
Netflix?
watched Sandman.
Lou.
I loved it.
It-
I liked it.
Did you read the series?
Yeah,
Is it
they changed some stuff, but it's
but
I
like
still liked it.
pretty close to the source material?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that's what people
I
are
mean,
amazed about is how
Closer
close they are.
than a lot of the other adaptations
Yeah.
are. I think it's the best Netflix.
It is. It's the best adaptation. I don't know if you heard the audio.
they changed
that one's
stuff,
pretty
but,
good
you know.
too.
It was pretty.
On a scale of adaptation from Death Note to let's say
God.
Whoa! Hold on.
let's say
Netflix Death Note.
I don't know.
Let's talk.
Death
Come
Note.
on.
We're
Let's talk about
not
Cowboy
going
Bebop
original
instead.
Death
Yeah.
Note here.
I
Okay,
just thought we were
OG
gonna
Death
come
Note is
back.
good.
Yeah, I'm talking about like.
Okay, all right. Maybe the bar wasn't set too high for Netflix, to be fair, but
Yeah, I can't think of like a
even
Netflix
so, I'd give the show a 9.
Hell yeah,
Out
Ricky
of
the
10,
Dragon.
You know?
Let's
Ricky the
let's
Dragon
go
Steamboat on
Demon
EA
Slayer out of
That's
is-
right.
W show for House of Dragon. There you go.
It was the House of the Dragon crossover with Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, versus Daniel Garcia, the Dragon Slayer, with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as the timekeeper.
Wow.
So they went all in on
all
the
dragon.
On the dragon stuff, and all in is the name of one of their pay-per-views. So there you go.
It's more thought and effort than they put into season 8. So.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we didn't forget.
Here's our Patreon page over here. Letting
North
everybody know you got the
remembers,
Patreon.
It sucks when people build up like these great things and they don't know how to close it.
Oh,
It's like reminds me of like Mass Effect, like the third Mass Effect was such a letdown.
Listen, Mass
my
Effect
gosh.
Andromeda.
Yeah.
Are we really gonna forget about that?
I didn't even. I was just. I couldn't even. I didn't hear anything good. But like,
there's nothing good about it.
Oh my god!
I'm not dipping my toes into that world
again.
Yeah, right. They took it
Yeah,
away, man.
You'd like Last of Us Part 2.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
Last of
yeah.
Us
Like
2 is
Mass
another
Effect-
mess up.
And
Mass
HBO's
Effect
making
reminds
Last
me
of Us
of,
now, too. It's like, what are you gonna do? I don't want to see the part 2.
it's like they built up all this stuff and they realized how much work it would be to like actually like capitalize on all of it, and they were like, no, we're not doing all that.
Dude,
You see
my
that guy who does
big
the
question
Honest
is
Way?
this: they didn't want to finish House of,
Game
whatever
of
they want
Thrones?
to call the show now.
Yeah, they
call it
thought
House
they were
of
getting
Dragons,
Star
whatever
Wars.
it is. They didn't want to finish it, so they finished it. Does that make any sense to anybody? They rushed
they
the
could've.
ending, and they didn't want to finish it. They didn't want it to finish, and they rushed the.
Contracts.
No,
Ralph,
it wasn't that. It was the
contracts.
FU they said to everyone afterwards. They're like, well, if you didn't like it, it's because you didn't get it, or you.
Oh yeah, they looked. That was
weren't a
funny.
real
They're like,
fan.
well, if you didn't
It wasn't
like
just like,
it,
yeah. It was like there's no accountability. That's what the problem was. To be like, you didn't like it because you guys don't understand the creativity.
That's
you put
confidence
into
right
this.
there.
See, it was confidence, but that's like
That's one of the few
Yeah.
times if I was an executive, I'd have been like, fuck
chaotic,
you,
evil
you're out.
confidence.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of my office. I'm going to find someone who wants to make me 6 more seasons of the show.
exactly.
Like,
He said that guy who does honest movie pitches.
Oh, yeah,
and
honest
stuff.
trailers?
Yeah, not honest trailer. It was this guy just talking to himself, and he like
Oh,
puts on
yeah.
glasses, and he tore them apart pretty mercilessly.
Everybody tore them apart for that.
Oh,
man.
yeah, definitely.
Eloquently.
That's the part that didn't make any sense to me. Was why are you rushing to finish the show if you want more of the show on?
No.
because from what I read or heard or whatever, the showrunners were tired of it, and they like at that point they were pitching something to Lucasfilm.
Yeah,
like,
they thought they were getting a Star Wars film.
Yeah, they thought
No, they were getting a Star Wars
Yeah, they
trilogy
thought
or
they
a
were.
show.
the Star Wars trilogy. Well, wah wah.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
something, I'm happy we took that away from them. Everyone else who signed that petition.
Yeah, there you go. So
They took away something we loved, got it back.
so
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Revenge of the fan base.
Yeah, Lou was really upset when Game of Thrones did that ending.
I'm over it.
Oh, I've seen Lou more upset, but we won't go into that tonight.
He
because
already
we're
mentioned
almost
it.
at the hour.
He
We're
already
almost at
mentioned
the hour
it.
mark.
Lou already mentioned it. You just weren't hearing.
No, we're not talking about what got him mad, okay? We're at the hour mark. We should start talking about other topics, Ralph.
I would just say, like, in these contracts, these studios, especially the actors, oh my god, some of these actors and actresses, they should require them to like take part of their pay and hire a PR firm, like a full staff, because they say the dumbest shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how any of them have social media. Like,
yeah, they have such giant egos and they take things so personally. Like, people will give them honest criticism and they're just like flying off the handle, saying the dumbest shit, and then like all these media outlets will come to their aid. Like, it's like their identity, like the shitty show is their identity or something. And it's like you get way more respect from the actual fans, the people who pay money to buy your whatever or see your show if you just shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up.
You couldn't forget Sir Sean Connery's drunken rant about what was it, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It's a piece of crap. That was pretty good.
I mean,
I like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
And he wasn't like shitting on people who went to see the movie and paid him.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever. It was garbage.
Just be like,
It's good garbage.
Listen, it's better than the current marketing for She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait to find out if Captain America died a virgin. Oh boy.
Well,
I'm still upset that's a marketing point they did.
For you.
Oh, did you guys see that they did like a fake Tinder profile for
Yes.
She-Hulk?
Yes.
No, hold on. I'm gonna Google this.
Like
who's in charge of marketing this show?
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Maybe they just know their audience that they're looking for, and it's not
our
us.
audience is female. I mean, I don't know if this is a controversial thing to say, but clearly this show is like made for 30-year-old millennial women. But like, why do you set up a Tinder profile? Like the guys that are on that on Tinder are not looking to watch your show. They're looking to,
Well, somebody was like, "This is fantastic advertising."
Yeah.
You ever been in a room with a bunch of people who just paid to be in that room and all agreeing with you? I'm guessing that's something.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I'm a yes man. Yes.
You the man.
Like, I'll watch She-Hulk for the 5 seconds. I will get pleasure out of watching She-Hulk. The CGI is terrible, so.
I just want to see them bring Daredevil into it, but I'm sure I'll regret saying that once they do.
Yeah. You don't want none of that.
Listen,
Yeah,
at least
like,
every
no.
character that
Like,
has
man,
ever
I wish
touched
maybe they'd have
the-
killed him after all.
There's plenty of love in She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Lawyers, Hulks, cameos, dating, happy hours, yoga, magic, fashion. The list goes on.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
And it breaks the
I
fourth
mean, it's
wall. So
That's what we love. That it breaks the fourth wall.
so she can directly insult the audience. No more going on Twitter. No more after the back reviews come in. She can just do it mid-season while they're filming.
I mean, yeah, it's just like during a bad Ally McBeal, but they're like, and also,
Wow.
That's what one of the articles said.
what it is.
Throwback.
Damn.
Throwback. Oh, man.
That's why they're doing it, because like that was like 20 years ago. No one's still alive that remembers this.
I thought it was a great show, but I'm old, so.
It's been a generation.
But I
So
wasn't a big
guys,
She-Hulk fan, so I
where
don't
can
know.
they find you
really
guys?
know.
Where can they go do the Kickstarter? Where can, all the good stuff that the audience wants to know, while they're here and you got their attention.
Go support our Kickstarter for Volume 1. I'm so bad at doing this. Sorry. If you guys want to pick up individual single issues, we got one through About to Be 6 on the website.
Nope, we got 14 backers.
Yeah,
Sweet. Jordan already said he's coming for that win.
Jordan, yeah.
All right, written people.
So someone got to give him a run for that money,
Yeah, man. Good value.
Get some raffle tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty good odds right there too. I mean,
Yeah. You just
Yeah,
gotta let
Bagging
like
under 4 or 5 different aliases. That's even better odds, Jordan.
Yeah, you can you can send all the bot accounts you want to donate to us. I don't care.
as long as the money's real, we don't care who's donating.
That'd be funny. All right, it's $1
Finally, you
there.
get the
It's $1
Svetlana
there.
Svetlana
$1
account
there.
to good use.
Yeah,
Put $1 in the boxer.
And hey, if you're already gonna create like 15 bot accounts, why not get an exclusive cover or like add on a bag of coffee?
I gotta admit, dude, that wooden cover looks amazing. So maybe you should go for that.
Let those bot accounts like us.
We
on
gotta do
social
like
media,
stretch
too.
goals. Can we get like a stretch goal for like a Warhammer or something?
Like an actual Warhammer.
Yeah, like an actual like battle axe.
The
Just
problem with that
throw
comes
up
down
crazy,
to shipping it
like-
across state line.
Yeah,
Do you need some mica? Some mica stone?
yeah, we have the material component for Shatter.
There you go. That'd be cool. Ralph has been seeing these little like potion bottles that guys have been making.
from
like,
It's
Yeah,
Getting
the guys
and,
from It's Getting Dicey. They do some
Yeah,
great
those-
D&D stuff.
so I don't know.
Yeah,
might
talk
wanna
amongst
get in touch
yourself.
with
I'll go
those
get
guys. Yeah.
We got add-ons for s'mores coffee.
S'mores coffee.
Yeah,
Does
we
that
talked
not-
taste like s'mores?
Does that not sound delicious? It sounds delicious to me.
I mean, you just
What
do
is
something
it?
crazy, like put up
what
like a
is s'mores
$5,000
coffee?
stretch goal. If they hit
It's
it,
coffee that
they'll
tastes like
take it.
s'mores.
All right, let me answer both those questions. So, we're doing a partnership with a like a coffee roaster / shop in Central Florida. They'll do like custom like sample bags for other comic creators. So we're like, oh, you have to do it for us. And so they're like, yeah, okay, cool. So we're gonna do that, and it's gonna be like roasted s'mores, like a campfire. So you're gonna take like your long rest. That's cool.
Nice.
And so we're doing a collaboration with them, and they'll have like a couple of panels on the bag. So that's an add-on on the Kickstarter. And then,
I like it.
Well, we like coffee here, so.
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited about it.
And then, what were you saying, Shadow?
Stretch goals.
Stretch goals. Okay, yes. So we don't have too many crazy ones right now. Like, mostly I'm just like throwing in extra like collectible cards. If we get to, like,
people love the collectible cards, man.
No, definitely.
Yeah, we'll do like foils of those. I'm just gonna upgrade stuff. Like, I don't know, if we get to like 800, I'll just throw in like t-shirts.
Ooh.
Dude,
Okay.
T-shirts are cool.
Maybe some hats. Kyle's wearing a hat.
Yeah, I saw the HH hat. That looked beautiful.
I thought that was just
It
going to
is
be
beautiful.
exclusive.
And it's one of our shirts.
Yeah.
There we are.
Boom.
Okay. Here, I'll make the update tomorrow. But if we get to 800, I'll do the Beatles homage cover on a shirt, and then I'll.
Oh yeah.
That's
Do
nice.
you have a picture of the Beatles homage cover of the show?
Yeah, I can show it to you. Well, hold on, I'll find it over here. Unless he finds it first.
You hear this, folks? You're about to get an exclusive look at a Beatles homage cover for Hardly Heroes' campaign. Bring them up to $800, folks. Even if you support them at the lowest tier, you could still win a Shadow Rabbit figure.
That's right. And Matt, can they do this all day?
Yeah.
They cannot. No.
I mean, no.
It's a hard day's night. Come on.
No, that old. That is dope.
That is a nice cover, bro.
Yeah, that's Javon's.
That is the illest Illuminati.
Yeah.
Who is a very cool dude, and his work is getting hot right now. So
Yeah, he's blowing up, and he's got one or two of his own things that he's working on too.
Yeah, y'all want to get on that.
That is beautiful. The coloring on it alone is just amazing.
Yeah, he does a lot of cool like cover album homages and that kind of stuff. And then you showed the Patreon earlier.
I picked up.
I can show that again. Hold on.
Chronic.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Department of Truth Chronic cover.
Department of Truth. Yeah.
Whoa! I forgot
There
you
you
had
are.
that. I forgot you had that.
I grabbed the last one at the Terrificon
Nice.
because I couldn't get them at New York Comic Con because they sold out in like a minute.
Yeah, his stuff goes quick.
There goes the Patreon.
But yeah, so yeah, you could do a Patreon if you want to do. So for the $5.99 a month, we do the digital book. I try to upload 8 black and white pages a week leading up to the full color release.
Nice.
Full color. So, almost like more of like a manga where you get like a weekly like chapters. So
There you have it, folks. If you join the Patreon, you get stuff.
right, more stuff. And like as we come out with like Lich in the Kitchen, that kind of stuff, we're gonna
That's good. That's an incentive right there, yeah.
We're gonna throw all that in the Patreon, so stay tuned. We've always got stuff we're working on. We don't sleep.
We just come up with random shit to give to you.
I was gonna say you guys don't
Because
sleep.
we love
man. At the rate you guys work, man. So in case you guys are wondering, here is the nice, beautiful little magic missile bottle that I got from It's Getting Dicey. I love these little things. They have the little scroll for the spell in it, and it has the dice for the magic missile.
Oh, nice.
And then they have fireballs bottles, and they have what is it
Potions of
scroll
healing.
bottles. They have all the spell. It's cute. You know, I was thinking that like if I was playing a game right now, buying a couple of these would be nice for like the party.
Well, I
Do
know
that
it's a
with Shatter.
pretty sick module that we can get on board with. So
We should do the Shattermare module.
Oh yeah, we should do a stream and run the module.
Dude, we'll do it. You just set it up and we'll jump in.
Yes.
I get Matt to run it.
I know Nat's been dying to play a game, so
I've been trying to get us to do something for the longest time.
Sweet. Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
Hey, somebody else DMing but me? Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, I'll get my.
There you have it, folks. Sooner or later, we'll have a Shattermare.
Let's keep it PG.
Exactly.
and that's our show.
He's trying to be
girls.
as kind as
Get
he
your
can,
waitresses
guys.
Subscribe to our OnlyFans account.
There you go.
Shattermare Comics.
And you can play too.
Don't tease them.
Oh my god! Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. As soon as we get that in, we'll show off to you guys out there in video land, so you can check it out too. You know, it should be an interesting, fun game, especially since the Apple teenies are all maniacs.
Yeah.
I'm a maniac.
Oh, you're the worst
I'm a
one
maniac.
of all. You're the worst one of all of us. I have a feeling you're gonna be a bard and you're gonna be fucking things.
Oh no.
Excuse you, that is Shen. Okay? That is Shen. I don't know why you are slandering me.
I can't even argue with you.
Last time I did a D&D campaign with her, she tried to get down with I think it was like a manticore of sorts.
You know, Shen is on the side, probably going, "What that?"
No, she knows this story. She's typing right now. No, I didn't. You let me. You're the DM. Why did you allow me?
That's even worse.
And I said no, but she somehow kept rolling nat 20s.
That's how it works. That's why bards are dangerous.
She wasn't a bard.
Yeah,
That's even worse. Oh, guys. Yeah, we're geeking out a little much tonight. There you have it. Shattermare, Volume 1, still on Kickstarter. Go support them. As you support them, you get thrown into a raffle to get a nice Shadow Rabbit piece. This sounds great. Even if you put $1 on it, you get thrown into the raffle. But why don't you get the book? You know, like I have back here. I got a nice little one issue, but I want the whole volume set. So, you know, I'm probably going to have to get that so I can get the whole volume. Or I just buy one at a time. Who knows?
Yep. You can get a sweet.
Do yourself a favor and get this stuff.
You can get a sweet foil cover of that. There's a
Ooh, I like that.
Wood, foil, leather.
Foil, leather,
All the things that you're into.
We got a $69 cover option there.
Ooh.
A little spicy.
Come on, people. Let's support. Let's roll for initiative. Come on, let's do this.
The bard.
Speaking of support, Mr. Rafael Tavares, if you may.
Go for it.
Who was again?
No, if you may please.
I didn't hear you say that.
Our friend Bitsy has 3 days left to go with her Tsukimae no Kenbunjin.
Nice.
Basically, sword dancers who this young aspiring blue-haired girl wants to become, and this is her journey to become a master sword dancer. It's a nice series. Nice, comfy, and cozy. This is issue 3, just 3 days left to go. Has wonderful art, and overall, Bitsy is an amazing person, which you should totally help and check out.
Yeah.
And also check out our good pal Floof Schmallow as she does her art career. Yep. There you go.
Floof does amazing work. She's an amazing person, and look at that beautiful art.
It's fun to say.
Yes, it is.
Floof Schmallow.
Floof
Oh, wow, I
Schmallow.
didn't see that one. Nice.
Yeah, that's a
Floof.
nice one, right?
So give her a follow and
I'm surprised she's not
support our good
complaining on
friend
the side.
Bitsy.
Hey,
She's
Floof,
working
you fell
on something
asleep?
important.
I think Floof fell asleep.
No, she's awake. She's
Oh,
awake.
she's just trying not to show up. Fine like that, Floof. Oh man. And you know what I'm gonna do? Let's actually see if the video will play for me.
Oh. With volume?
Yep, wrong one. Let's see. With volume.
See, it's
Okay.
because he has admin privileges.
I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works. All I know is I play it, it plays. The question is, will it play well or will it play sucky? Sucky.
You need to go to the top of the page.
I want to go to the top of the page. All right, folks, cross your fingers.
There we go.
Four unlikely heroes will band together to save the world, despite their worst efforts. Watch their adventure unfold as they embark on an epic quest to defeat a great evil and try not to kill each other along the way. Watch them quarrel, watch them succeed, watch them fail. Join our four main characters, Harbeck, Shump, Theron, and Salazar. This isn't your grandfather's adventuring party. Follow along as they encounter awesome enemies and questionable moral situations in the fantasy story of Hardly Heroes. We hope you'll fall in love with our plucky cast of characters as much as we did role-playing as them. And maybe they'll remind you of your favorite group of murder hobos. Maybe they'll be your favorite. This winter, experience a tale inspired by our creative team's fantasy party, inspired by everyone's favorite tabletop RPG. The book opens with the illustrious bard Renaud narrating the group's first quest. The main characters find themselves trapped in a mountain cabin, seeking shelter from an unnatural snowstorm caused by what people refer to as the Arcane Calamity. Magic has reemerged after the events surrounding the calamity, which seems to have peculiar effects on certain regions of the Deboden Peninsula. The adventurers join forces to escort a humble traveling merchant named Amelin through one of these very areas, through the treacherous pass of Mount Duboda to the town of Grelin. Of course, they will come to find that these quests are never as simple as they appear. Unbeknownst to the party, they've stumbled into a rather large web of conspiracies. A powerful foe plots to unleash a dark being upon the world, and our characters happen to be the best man, dwarf, wood elf, and half-orc, half-gnome for the job. Follow along as they unravel the web of conspiracies and prevent this great evil from destroying it alone. They aren't the heroes this world deserves, but they are the heroes this world needs. They are Hardly Heroes.
Man, what a bunch of shitlords.
Yeah, that's super dope. That was epic.
So cool, man. Who does the voiceover?
That was a friend of a friend who is a voiceover actor.
He
So-
did a great job with this.
Yeah,
you know,
our
with
current DM's
inflections and
friend.
everything. Oh,
Yeah, he's cool.
He actually sat on one of our D&D sessions recently.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
He tried to kill us.
Yeah. This character NPC came back that was a player character and tried to murder the party.
It's
Oh,
complicated.
wow.
He came back as a T-Rex.
Oh yeah, you know, polymorphed.
you got to be careful with those T-Rex.
He wasn't too worried about his job security. Geez.
Well, there you have it, folks. That is Hardly Heroes from Shattermare Comics. And you guys really need to get on this. Like we said, if you support the book, you get thrown into the raffle. Even if you support the book at $1, you get into a raffle. And I feel like I'm going to repeat this a bunch of times. So get used to it.
$50.
What happened?
stuff. It was $100, right, to get in the raffle.
Ooh.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no. Anything you do to support them.
Unless they say, well, the higher you go, the more tickets you get. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's up to them.
That's right.
We should have thought this through, man.
The higher
I
you
look
go,
forward
the
to
more
making
tickets you
Jordan's
get.
sculpture.
Nah, we don't need to make it pay to win.
We just
Oh,
want to
that
get your
exactly.
story
It
out to as
would be
many
a pay to
people as we
win.
can.
Yeah.
I hate those games.
If you want to give us $100, I'll take the $100. But that's cool. Cheap date.
Nah, man. Whatever gets you guys some more attention, because as we've already said, we really enjoy your story and you guys seem cool. So
Definitely.
all power.
Dude, as always, we have fun. We geek out. It's a blast. It's a lot of geeky funness, and can't wait to have you guys on again whenever you guys want to come on. As always, open invitation, like I said.
Thank you for having us on.
Oh, no problem, bro. I can't wait to. What I'm looking forward to is actually running into you at one of these conventions. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Here we get down to Florida.
Let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep heading towards Florida and see what happens.
Well, we could be in the middle somewhere.
Oh, that works too.
West Virginia,
Baltimore,
Mount Mama
take me home.
Dragon Con next year.
on country roads.
All right, guys. This has been the Written Writ, and I'll do what I always do on the Written Writ. I'll press the button, and where it stops,